Darren here from Tiny Houses Australia. Where are we? We are in Sydney, somewhere in suburban Sydney. Why are we here? We came up to do our event with Bryce Langston from Living Big in a Tiny House. We did our seminar yesterday. But while we're up here, we couldn't resist the invitation to come and check out Tiana's build. Welcome along, Tiana. Come in here. So this is Tiana, one of our trailer clients. We actually met Tiana in Sydney last year, wasn't it, when we came up for the Sydney Home Show? And so we've been in touch with Tiana. Tiana actually ordered one of our trailers, and so got one of our 8-metre long trailers. Our 8-metre flat deck trailers, which arrived up here in Sydney only, a couple of weeks ago?
Yep, 2 weeks now.
2 weeks ago. So
yesterday.
as you can see, Tiana and her builder are not mucking around. But we thought we'd give a bit of a walkthrough. Obviously, we're still under construction here at Tiana's build, but we wanted to give you a bit of an insight as to where they're at, what the sort of the big plan is, and we'll go from there. But the basic stats, Tiana, so she's got one of our flat deck trailers, so no wheel arches to deal with. The trade-off is that the deck is a little bit higher off the ground, but the advantage is that you've got no wheel arches to deal with. So that was important for your design, wasn't it?
No, originally we wanted to go with wheel arches,
Yeah.
but then we were planning the design and we weren't sure how the wheels were going to fit in because we didn't have the trailer yet.
Sure.
So we thought it's probably safer if we just go flat. And
Yeah, then you get a clean, blank,
yeah,
rectangular
and it's
canvas.
good that
to
we
work.
did because it would have interfered with our kitchen and whatnot.
Yeah, that's it, absolutely. So 8 metres long, 2.4 metres wide. Remember guys, the reason we do our trailers 2.4 wide is to give you that 50 mil on either side for your trailer, for your choice of cladding. So you can do your cladding and still be within that 2.5 metre maximum width. The trailer is rated to 4.5 tonne, but the plan is, well, let me ask you, are we going to go anywhere near 4.5 tonne?
No,
No,
definitely
cool.
not.
We don't want to,
Of course
because
not.
if it does go over 4.5 tonne, this ain't going anywhere. So we want to get this out and mobile. So we're going to keep it under 4.5 tonne. So what we'll do is we'll duck inside and let's have a look through the interior and we'll give a bit of a tour. Cool. All right, so here we are inside Tiana's build. Now, we are under the loft. Like a lot of people building a tiny house, Tiana has gone with the loft. Some of you might be asking, I certainly asked the question when I got in here. So Tiana, what sort of roof height are we aiming at here? Is this?
So that's 2 metres clearance.
2 metres
now,
clearance?
I believe, from
Yep.
the finished floor to the finished ceiling level.
Cool, so this is 2 metres. You can go 2.1, you can go higher of course, but remember guys, the trade-off is the higher you go up in this ceiling height here, the less room you're going to have in the loft. So this is 2 metres, which is actually what we're going to be doing in our personal build, and yeah, 2 metres guys is totally comfortable, totally fine.
It's very comfortable. Originally we were going to go 1.9, but I did feel a bit claustrophobic in there,
Yeah.
so we raised it.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the advantage, guys, of designing a tiny house is, you know, if you were Tiana's height and you wanted to have a ceiling at this level, you know, 1.75, 1.8, you could if you were totally comfortable with it. You thought, yeah, no, a little bit too squeezy, so
Yeah.
you've gone 2
I mean, I
metres.
could probably get used to it, but it's safer too.
Yeah, that's right. So this little space here under the loft, what is this going to be?
This is our big bathroom space because for me it was important to have a bigger bathroom.
Okay.
With a little extension over the drawer bar. So this is going to be the basin here, and then
Okay.
we're going to have storage underneath from the outside
Very
for our
cool.
gas bottles. Probably something upstairs.
Yeah, so
And
there's going to be
then-
some clever stuff going on. I was
Yeah,
speaking
no-
to Milan, your builder, about what's the secret stuff that's going to be happening over the drawer bar. There's a couple of secret build techniques here, and really a couple of design ideas that I have honestly never seen in any tiny house. So it's going to be exciting to see it all come to fruition. So bathroom here. So you were saying earlier. So shower, sort of toilet
Yeah,
over that side.
showers there, toilet next to it. There's a little window there.
Yep.
And then on this side going to be the washing machine and the cabinets, like the little laundry.
Yep. And the advantage of going a little bit wider, a lot of tiny houses have this little like 1 metre wide narrow bathroom, you know, shower, toilet. The advantage of going just this extra bit here is that you've got a bit more space to get changed. You've
Yeah.
got room for your washing machine, some storage, even like a bench top. You can do
Yeah.
your ironing, your
And
folding.
Pretty comfortable laundry space, and then because a lot of the tiny houses have just that one, like half of this pretty much.
Little
and then
narrow
the,
bathroom,
Yeah,
yeah.
the narrow bathroom with a narrow basin. It was important for me to have a nice basin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Splash everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea. So moving into here, which I'm assuming is the kitchen. Would that be right?
This is the kitchen. There's our
Excellent.
free space here, just quite large. And
Hey guys,
quite
I'm
high as
5'7",
well.
so you could fit a 5'7" high
Yeah, you can.
fridge in here.
I went around to all the shops looking at all the sizes, and I made
Yeah.
sure that it would fit a standard fridge.
A
in
good
here.
standard
Yeah.
household fridge. Now I see that you've gone with storage stairs as well. What was the thinking behind that? Because obviously you can go storage stairs, you could go open stairs, you could go a ladder. So was the storage stairs something that you really
Yeah.
wanted to have?
Yeah, we really wanted to have this because it was easier to climb up and down,
Yeah.
and for me personally, it was more comfortable. I don't like the ladder.
And you get the
the
added advantage of all that
yeah,
storage
all
as
that
well.
storage, like a pantry. We need a pantry.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, storage is key in a tiny house. It's a tiny space, so you've got to make all the spaces work, don't you?
Yeah.
Cool. So you've got bathroom there, kitchen out through here. We won't go too much detail into the design of the kitchen because from the sounds of it, it's going to be amazing. We'll reveal that when we do the next tour when it's finished. So what's this area here? So is this so we've got the entry door here?
That's right. It's the entry door. I've got a window there, another window here.
Brilliant. Okay. And again, big open space here.
Yeah.
And I can't help noticing this big platform here. So what's going on here?
Now,
What's
this
this?
is my favourite space here.
Yeah.
There's about 7 functions in this platform.
Okay.
It's multifunctional
Okay.
space, and basically this is going to be our lounge, guest bedroom, wardrobe, and study,
Okay.
with a few little extras from the outside.
Cool.
The front, this is going to be a pull-out bed / lounge. So
Okay.
we're gonna pull it out to here, use it as a lounge,
Yep.
and always push it back if you don't need it, or you can pull it all the
Yep.
way out. And
So the
put it
couch
in
will be
bed.
sort of
Yeah,
sort of-
there.
that sort of space there. Cool.
Got a nice big room there.
That looks so awkward, didn't it? So the bed will pull out here if you want to pull it all the way. You've
Yeah.
got the guest bed there.
Right.
And then how do people get up on it here? So what's this space going to be
So
here?
we're going to have a couple of steps here to get up. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to use the base of the bed for one, and then we're going another,
Sure.
which is also going to be as storage drawer.
Yep. Excellent. More
Double
storage.
use, yeah.
And then what's going on up here? What's
So
this
in
space?
here, this is going to be a study and a wardrobe,
Yep.
and maybe something else.
Excellent.
You could always.
Well, it's a good usable space. And again, even though there's no loft up here, you guys, you can still have something like this and still have a good usable space. I'm 5'7" or 172 centimeters, and there's still plenty of clearance. Even on the low side here, there's still plenty of clearance. So if you're 6'4", if you're a Bryce Langston or some big bugger like 6'4", sorry, I had to, Bryce. But even Bryce would have plenty of headroom
In
up
the
here.
middle there.
In the middle, you just have to hang out here like this. So there you go. So that's very cool. And as I said, there is some other special things going on around this platform, out the back and underneath and all that sort of stuff. And some very cool stuff that's going to be happening with the kitchen as well. Now there is also a loft. We might have a quick look up in the loft as well. So we'll follow you up into the loft. So, like a lot of people with their tiny house designs, you guys, Tiana has opted for a loft, and as we heard before, she did decide to go with the stairs in preference to a ladder. It's horses for courses. If you like a ladder, use a ladder. I've seen tiny houses with rock climbing walls to get up to the loft. So, in this instance, it is a stairs, and very comfortable set of stairs going up here to the loft. And this is a good size loft as well. Alright, so here we are up in the loft space. Now, Tiana, this is a good size loft. How much space have we got
There's
lengthwise?
3 meters here.
3
There's
metres.
enough for a bed, a little walkway, and storage as well.
Excellent. Good stuff. And there's plenty of headroom as well. How tall are you?
165.
You're 165 and there's still plenty of room. I'm 172. Still plenty of headroom here, you guys. And so what's the plan for up here? You're going to have some windows? Are we going windows?
Yeah, we're going to have 2 windows on each side, so for
Yep.
cross ventilation and for light. And we're also going to have 2 skylights now. Apparently, I was going for one big one.
Cool.
But,
So you got that symmetrical thing happening
Yeah,
with the
yeah. So
skylights.
it's very important to be able to see the sky when you're flying down. So the
Sure.
way that way.
Okay. Are we having any window at the end as well? Or?
No.
No?
Well, I think it's just too many. We've
Yeah.
got 2 skylights, and there's 4 windows already in here.
Okay.
And we're going to utilise that space for something else potentially.
Yeah. Well, it gives you the option of a decent sort of headboard, shelf area,
Yeah.
storage area, some clever thing that's
Possibly.
going to be going on as well. Excellent. So now people are probably wondering, so this thing's 8 metres long. How tall are we actually from the ground to the highest point? Do we know?
From the ground to the highest, we kept it under 4.3, so I think it's about 4.26 at the moment.
Okay.
But we've still got the trailer.
It's going to drop a little bit
Yeah,
because
it's
you've
gonna
got it
drop
sort of
because-
stabilised
yeah, because of the weight.
levelled up because of the
Under its full weight, it's supposed to drop.
Yeah, it will.
60 mil.
It will. Yeah. So it will drop once you've got the weight of the house on it as well. So.
But, yeah, sorry, we weren't sure though, so we just gave it 50 to be
That's
safe.
right. So if you do want to connect up with Tiana's build, do you have a Facebook page?
I do. I have a Facebook and an Instagram page.
So what's your
And
Facebook
it's
page?
Tiana's Tiny Build. That's Tiana with a J.
Yep, on both.
On
Is
both,
it?
yep.
Goes Tiana's
So,
Tiny Build.
look it up.
We will put the link in the description below the video, you guys, so you can follow along. So guys, we're back at the front here with not only Tiana, but also with Milan, Tiana's Build at Milan. Thank you for having the time, and thank you for welcoming us to your workshop. So this is the man who, along with Tiana, is making the magic happen. So I've got to ask you guys, from the time you got your trailer, because how long ago did you get the trailer here? About 2 weeks?
Yeah, just before Christmas. It was 2 days before
Right.
Christmas.
So 2 days before Christmas, you wanted your trailer before Christmas, and we were happy to be able to get her Christmas present to her. So that was very cool. So we're 2 weeks from receiving the trailer to this stage, so you guys don't muck around.
That's what you see.
That's it. So how much longer are we looking? How much longer do you think before this will be finished?
My predicament is in another 4 weeks has to be. I
4
can't say
weeks?
must be in another 4 weeks. Must be ready to go.
So who's doing the building? Is it mainly yourself with Tiana helping?
I'm mainly the hard work, but I put straight away the drills in her hands and I said, you are in production.
Right.
So she was a little bit surprised. I said, I'll be honest and very strict with you, but she started from first day till now, whatever I said, do it and show it, and
Yeah.
she do it. Yeah,
And I
but-
love it too. I wanted to be in
and
that
she-
from the
she-
start.
excellent,
And
yeah.
So the reason I ask is because people might think there's a whole team of like 10 or 12 people working on this build, but it's basically this team here, isn't it?
We are team.
That's it, it's this team here. So Tiana, how have you found the whole process getting involved in building this house?
I love it. This is what I wanted to do
Yeah?
always. Yeah.
Because what's your background?
In architecture, design
Okay.
and architecture and drafting.
Right. So is it, you found it rewarding to actually go from the drafting and designing stage to actually getting hands-on?
Yeah, very, of course. Because once you've designed something and
Yeah.
then to see it build, it's incredible. It's
Yeah.
very rewarding.
Yeah.
And,
So the design that you've got here, was that your design or Milan's design, or was it a...
It was joint. It was so Milan had some ideas, and then I jumped
Yeah.
in. I said, for example, the wardrobe was my idea because I wanted a full-size wardrobe,
Yeah.
so we've got to put it in there.
Yeah. A lady's got to have her wardrobe. What can you do?
Exactly.
That's it. Excellent.
Yeah, I've got a lot of experience. I'm 50 years in the trade, so as a joiner, actually, I'm a carpenter.
Yeah.
As a joiner, I've got a lot of ideas, but I put to her hands because she something upgraded to say, okay, better like this, and I accepted because she's
Yep.
younger.
We
Well,
worked together.
yeah, we worked
solve
together
everything.
actually to come up as it is.
So have there been many arguments yet?
So far, no.
No?
Not really.
No, not really. Not,
But
except-
I'm very impressed, and talking to you guys before the video about some of the secret stuff that's going to be going on. This is going to be a very special build, and you probably want to follow along. So make sure you connect up with Tiana's Tiny Build on Facebook and Instagram. We will come back up to Sydney to check out the final build when it's all revealed and done. We're looking forward to it. I'm sure you will as well. So we wanted to thank you guys so much for inviting us up here. It's been a pleasure. Thank you again for
More than
inviting us
welcome.
here to your workshop. Come here. Thank you so much for having us down here.
Pleasure.
It's not often we get a chance to actually reconnect with one of our trailers and see what becomes of it. But more and more we do certainly want to catch up with our trailer clients. So you're the first one of our trailer clients that we've reconnected with. So this has been me, this has been Milan and Tiana. This has been another video, and we will catch you guys in the next video. If you have any questions for Tiana, make sure you head over to our Facebook page or leave them in the comments below, and we'll make sure that we get onto those as well. Cheers from a very hot and sticky Sydney, and it's hot, what can you do? And we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.